I did expect this episode to be truly special. Let's dive into it and find out ourselves. Jinwoo quickly appears in the cave and he's looking what the situation is like. As soon as he finds out that things got pretty bad, he's just trying to save the team, fighting the ants with his summons and also healing everybody with his potions. As the viewer, I see that rather the king of the ants to be seen the hardest boss, the most important mission for Jinwoo is to save Cha. And bro, later on we can see that Chairman is so disappointed in himself and he's just feeling so much tremendous guilt because he couldn't participate during the Jeju Island raid. So many people wouldn't have to sacrifice because of his decision. But he's making sure that the medic team will arrive as soon as this is possible to the island. Meanwhile, he also saw Jinwoo and he acts very surprised that Jinwoo arrived to the island. What I don't like is they changed my favorite scene. You guys know my favorite scene, right? And I don't like it, I don't buy it. And bro, the TV is broken.
Why this TV is broken?
Goto head is flying. That's brutal, and most brutal is that we didn't see this fight. Before we go into Jinwoo and Beru fight, I want to remind everyone that some people died before they could even see solo leveling being animated at this level. And those people were first to do anything with solo leveling and creation of manhwa, drawing, and so on. And here we go, Beru meeting with Jinwoo. Most likely the most hyped scene so far in whole solo leveling. I think it was done way better in the game. Please let me know in comments. I don't know if that's just me, I don't like the voice of Beru. Especially when Beru is talking to himself. When he's talking to hunters, that's fine. The difference is huge, and I think the voice of Beru was way better in the game, it was just more badass. And that's the reason I feel that Beru isn't such powerful enemy at all, he seems to be so vulnerable. The camera guy don't care what's going on, he just caught the signal and he's very happy. Cameraman didn't kill any ant so far, so he's neutral compared to the hunters that are killing the ants, so he's pretty smart. It's not only about having the camera, guys, okay? The fight is entering completely new phase and Beru finally did manage to land a punch on Jinwoo and also did try to poison him, but of course we know that isn't going to work on Jinwoo. Okay, listen. First of all, I did expect that this fight will be longer, but there is nothing more to it, and listen, we've been waiting the whole season for this fight. And to have 23 minutes episode, and in this fight you have 9 minutes, part of those 9 minutes is pretty slow, then finally you have this fight that is so fast that you are not able to see anything from this fight. Maybe I exaggerate that a bit, but you can see some parts, right? But it's very quick, it's very fast. But listen, don't get me wrong, okay? There are so many things that I like about this episode. Animation, manhwa accurate TV situation. When TV got broken, Jinwoo showed up late because he didn't want people to see his true power. It's a breakpoint because Jinwoo life after this raid, it will be completely changed, and the same is here. Chairman is also hyping Jinwoo. That feels so real. Yes, they did cut my favorite scene, but whatever, I'm not going to make this personal, okay? In manhwa, it felt for me that the whole fight was split into some parts, that it was entering one phase after another phase, and here of course we have something similar, but it isn't necessarily that much similar compared to manhwa, because I feel that we go from one step to another step within just like 1 minute. You know, for me, the best case scenario would be in this episode to Jinwoo to show up, clean a little bit of ants, see Goto struggle just a little with Beru, then Beru showing up at the end and basically start the fight a bit with Jinwoo, and then later during the next episode we would see the whole compilation of everything, the whole compilation of Jeju Island raid, and the episode would be longer, the fight would be longer, there would be better build up for it, but Jinwoo finishing Beru so quickly within like 9 minutes, we got 9 minutes fight of them together, and I feel that, for example, for different strong enemies that Jinwoo was fighting, they were less important compared to this one. So why this one is getting so little bit of time, and it's later on it feels so easy for Jinwoo to just finish this King of Ants. Everything was done too quickly, it's just not what I expected, and I think it could be better, but let me know your opinion in comments. But hey, we all can have our own opinions, so feel free to share yours in comments. And wait, I still did enjoy the show, I still love solo leveling, and I will be watching next episodes. Thank you so much.